How's it going, guys? My name's Hasta Vida, and welcome back to another video about my beloved Manchester United. It was 7 months ago, and I was wearing the same top. That's quite sad. I made a Manchester United keep, sell, loan tier list. In that video, I said that 1,000% above everything, Ruben Amorim will a 1,000,000,000% bring us the glory days back. I was, and to be honest with you, I still am certain that would have happened. But as obviously you'll know if you're watching this, he's been sacked. He's gone. He's gone, and we've got fucking Michael Carrick, who at Middlesbrough, and believe me, I have a lot of friends who are Middlesbrough fans. Every time I watched them, dominated games, but they used to pass the ball about 750 fucking times around the box before someone would have a shot. So it wasn't like a style of play where I would be like, wow, I can see why we brought him until the end of the season. But the main point I'm doing another tier list is because we all have to have a fucking reality. You know the main reason that Ruben Amorim got sacked? And this is crazy. Not all of the bullshit with Wilcox and all this crap like that. It's Manchester United fucking fans. That's the entire reason that we lost Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim, I've just been watching the video where he did it at the end of last season, where he's telling us the good days are coming. And don't get me wrong, did he make mistakes? Yes. Did he make substitution errors? Yes. But it's crazy. You know what's mad though? Is you can have all the tactics in the world, you can have all the setups in the world, and you're telling me that not a single player could get the game by the scruff of the neck and go, right, hang on, we're not actually winning? My biggest issue I've got is not the management. And it's always easier to sack the manager because it's cheaper. Weirdly, even though you pay him 10 mil. The biggest issue we have is these players. I can't understand how people actually think that we're going to win the league with these players. Not all of them. There's some of them that are genuinely really good. But I would say 80% of them, we're not touching a fucking league title with these. It's like Bruno. Bruno is phenomenal. And I said this in the last video. Bruno is absolutely by far our best player, but he's also 31. We're not winning the league within the next 3 years. That's just a guarantee. So then by the time we're in a position where we're going to win the league, he's going to be 34. And then on top of that, everyone's kicked off because Ruben moved him into midfield, where when he's 34, will probably be more beneficial for him because he won't be able to run in fucking attacking midfield like we keep saying that he should do now. You're shouting at him, but you're not taking into account he's 31-year-old. It's mental. Like, the fans are fucking deluded. Manchester United are my club. They will always be my club. I love the place. I love Manchester itself. I've lived there. I love the fucking... I've seen them in the glory days. I've seen them in the fucking sad days at the minute. And the reality is, we're in a fucking shit spot. We're in a terrible spot. And you can blame management, you can blame ownership, you can do everything like that. But what about the quality on the fucking pitch? Cunha hasn't done what we wanted him to do. Cunha hasn't scored nowhere near enough. And Mbeumo had a little patch. Hasn't done what he did at Brentford. Sesko's only just starting. And that's not criticism, but they've got to hold their hands up. That's not on the manager to tell you to play. Cunha's the one who disappears for half fucking games. You've got Kobbie Mainoo, who got Ruben sacked, his brother fucking free Kobbie. He's been shit. He's not the player. If he's one of these young kids again, like the Garnachos or what happened to Rashford, where he thinks he's bigger than the club, he needs to go. That's not even a question. Little rant over. Let's get to this. And by the way, we might not have any players left by the time I'm done here. And this isn't an emotional video. This is just, I think we just have to be realistic for the fucking truth. What do we want? How are we going to win the league with these players? Are we going to win the league with these players? And if not, what do we do with them? So, for starters, we've got Altay Bayindia. Oh, I always get his name mixed up. Okay, he made a lot of errors when he came in. Ruben made him number 1 to get rid of the Onana situation, which was obviously needed. But at the end of the day, he's always going to be a number 2. And I think he's happy with that. So I'd keep him purely as a number 2. He is the Thomas Kuszczak of our time. That is just the reality. He's our backup number 2 keeper. So that's fine. Diogo Dalot. Prime example of players that I don't understand are still at this fucking club. And I know Dalot's getting a lot of criticism at the minute. But again, rightfully so. But again, not just him. Dalot came in under Mourinho. He went on loan at Milan, and then he's been under Ole, Rangnick, Ten Hag, Amorim, and now Carrick. He should have been gone a long time ago. So straight away, Dalot gone. Mazraoui, again, he's not been as good as he was last season. Are we going to win a title with Naziru Mazraoui? No. But would I keep him because he's more consistent than fucking Dalot is? So I'm going to keep him for now because we've got to be a bit realistic. You know, I can't sell everyone. Matthijs de Ligt, fucking phenomenal. You will win a league with Matthijs de Ligt. That is not even a question about it. I don't give a fuck what you say. He is by far best centre-half of the season. Harry Maguire, okay. Maguire, again, has been solid. He's gone back to being simplistic. He's gone back to being his strengths. He's not trying to fucking dribble with the ball. He's not trying to fucking walk and make awkward situations for himself. He's just getting the ball, winning it, using his strength, positioning himself because he knows he lacks pace, and he's doing all right. But he's 32. But I'll keep him. I'll put him on last chance because he's 32. Again, he's probably gonna be gone. Lisandro Martinez. People, for some reason, and this baffles me, this really fucking baffles me with Lisandro Martinez. People say that he's insane, and he's amazing, and he's unbelievable, and all this crap. I've watched him. I've watched United a lot at the minute, obviously, sadly, and I just don't see it. He's the captain, and all he does is fucking moan. There's nothing about him that I look at and go, all right, wow, you did that mint, or you did that good. He doesn't bring in the quality. When it was Martinez and Varane, the Rolls Royce, was quality. He was just always injured. That was the issue. And when Martinez first came in, he was one of the signings that Ten Hag did get right. But we forget that Martinez keeps having these massive ACL injuries that he's been out for 2 seasons, near enough. So he's only just starting to play now, and he's not going to be there. And I don't trust him injury-wise. I think even in the old days when you had players that were constantly injured, you just got to go, right, okay, cut your losses. Mason Mount's a strange one. I'm going to put him in last chance. Do I think Mason Mount's going to win the league? No. Mason Mount is a moments player. And under Amorim, he was getting really good. Like, he was. He was actually improving games. He was coming into the positions. Amorim loved Mount when he first came in. He made it clear that Mason Mount, trillion%, phenomenal player. He wants him in the team. And when he first came in, he struggled. This season, he's been a lot better. Do I think he's our long-term future? No. Do I think he deserves the number 7? Absolutely not. So, maybe that's a mental toll. Like, people forget Antonio Valencia, one of our longest servants, became a fucking captain. He got the number 7 and then went, actually, nah, too much that. I'm going back to 25. The big one, which I know everyone's going to fucking go, oh my God, you can't sell Bruno. Bruno's forever. Bruno's 31. By the time next season starts, when we have another manager, he's 32. Like, again, that is next season, by the way. You think it's going to be a good season? You think we're going to win the league next season? No. At best, we're going to get top 4. At best, again, we've got a new manager who's going to come in and have a pre-season. Try and build again. It's just a building process. It's consistently building because, again, we panic too much and we get rid of managers before they actually can have a chance to do anything. It's ridiculous. So, sadly, if the Saudis come and offer money for Bruno again, this is no criticism of Bruno. Bruno's been fucking phenomenal. He is phenomenal. But we have to look past him. We have to. Højlund, obviously, again, as far as I'm aware, the deal's done where he's going to just stay at Napoli. And he's making a few comments at the minute. And he made that post when he won the trophy and shit like that. So it's just like, kid, at the end of the day, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. You're a striker and you didn't score goals. So realistically, you can just stay in Italy and hopefully has a good career. Marcus Rashford. I'm sick to death of Marcus Rashford. I'm sick of the arrogant little prick that he is. I'm happy to have him sell there. And this is not taking all the shit, again, because the first thing people will say will think about the stuff he did outside the game. Yeah, back in COVID. And that's also not taking it away from him. Fucking phenomenal what he did then. But he got far too big. His ego's ridiculous. He's on, like, people, I don't understand. He's doing amazing at Barcelona. Well, he's doing alright at Barcelona. So then if he's doing alright at Barcelona, and he wasn't doing alright at Manchester United, was it that he was just not trying? I'm getting the vibe that he just wasn't trying. But we're that blind to fucking accept it. It's crazy. Matheus Cunha, again, solid signing. Has he been up to scratch? No, he has not been up to scratch. I'll keep him though, because on his day, Cunha was someone I wanted United to sign when fucking Ollie was in charge. So Cunha, trillion%, 100%, brilliant signing, perfect signing. He just needs to fucking show us how good he is, because he vanishes in games, and I don't know if that's because at Wolves he was more of the forward line. And when we played him against Liverpool and he was the forward line again, he was solid, but he's not going to score you the 30 goals that we'll get to, that I believe Sesko can do. I do have a lot of faith in Sesko, but I just think Cunha just needs to take the scruff of the neck a bit better. I think right now he's struggling a bit. Joshua Zirkzee. Sell. Not even a question. It's not a question. It's not hard. That wasn't a tough one. Hasn't made it. Hasn't done what he was expected to. Simple. Done. Tyrell Malacia. Injured. Never came back. Sell. Pointless. Another one. Get a couple of squids for him. Bye. Patrick Dorgu. I'm going to put him... I'm going to keep him. Do I think he's going to be what Ruben... This is why I disagree with Ruben, because Ruben said he was going to be the next Nuno Mendes. I don't think he's going to be that, but do I think he can become solid? Maybe. Lenny Yoro, keep, no question about it. He's solid when he plays, if he plays. He just has to find his form again. That's all his issue is at the minute. But he's having injuries, and it does impact you. Amad Diallo, I'll keep him. He needs to look a bit happier, though. He looks a bit too depressed for my liking. Casemiro, I think Casemiro needs to just have a fucking word with himself. Like, Casemiro in his day was fucking phenomenal. Insane. Him, Cruz, Modric, one of the best midfields ever. Like, they were insane. They weren't the Xavi and Iniesta Busquets, but they were a different type. They were physicality with the quality. Like, Casemiro was immense because he had pace back then as well to read the game and everything. Now, he struggles to read the game. He doesn't run back. He struggles to last 90 minutes. Like, just take the money. Go to Saudi, go to America, enjoy yourself. And Mbeumo, keep him. Doesn't need to sort of shout though. But again, if you're putting it down to this season, whatever. We're 5th, by the way. People keep saying that we're putting it down to we're not playing well. We're 5th. Ruben got sacked, we were 5th. Tom Heaton. You know what? He's going to end up staying in. He'll end up being a coach, so just keep him, whatever. He doesn't do anything. Fucking why not? He's just backup for backup. Luke Shaw. I can't understand how Luke Shaw is even still at this club. Again, another player who will be defended to the hills. It's mental, because if we'd sold him 5 years ago, and I was actually thinking about this, if we sold him 5 years ago and then took off the 5 years that he was injured and replaced that with the time he played, guess what? He would never have played a fucking match for us because he's always injured. Now he hasn't got the legs. He hasn't. You played him left back against Leeds, and you saw he couldn't do the same runs. He's got a great cross in him, but he's constantly outran now, and his main quality was his pace, and he's 29. Go to a lower club, you're fine, but not at United. Sorry, no. Onana, do we need a discussion? If he somehow comes back and is number 1 in pre-season, and Lamens is not got number 1, I just don't know. Jadon Sancho, yeah, again, same as the Rashford thing. But Rashford actually had more credibility because he was actually alright for a little bit at United. Sancho was consistently lazy, shit, didn't care. Thought he was bigger than what he was. And he's not really doing that well at Villa, is he? So Sancho, no question about it. He's gone. It's not even like it's not even a question. Next up, Ugarte. Ugarte, he's not there. Like he's on his last chance, but I just don't see it. Ugarte is the player who needs to stop doing long crosses. He needs to stop thinking he can do them, because he can't. Like, the reality is, he can't. He can read the game half decent. Are we going to win a league with Ugarte? No, just not. Next up is Haven. He's been fucking amazing. Again, see, you know what I said earlier about players who take the game by the scruff of the neck and they actually want to charge forward. Now, I watched us against Burnley. All these players, the only player who consistently kept getting the ball and tried to drive forward non-stop was Haven. You've got all this quality on the pitch, and it was Haven. We had Cunha on the pitch, by the way. We had Bruno on the pitch. You know, just saying. Just saying. Next up, Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko has got insane potential. People do not give him enough credit for how much potential he has. Now, you could look at it and go, it's just a Højlund 2.0. I don't believe that. I just don't. I think the difference between Sesko and Højlund is it's Sesko's movements. So, like, his goals recently, which I'm glad he's scoring again, he's constantly wanting it. Like, you can see his confidence is hit, but it's not a thing of where... It's not the opposite where Højlund went into this, oh my god, the world hates me, fuck you attitude, where I think Sesko desperately wants to do everything well. I think he could be the very fucking top. I still believe that. I do believe he has got that potential. I just do. He's 22-year-old. Everyone wanted him, and we got him. But what I think he does need, though, and this is why I've said this before, is why can't we get someone like a Harry Kane in? Like, I know is he going to leave Bayern and come to us? Like, we got to call him. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that fucking pinnacle. He's got a couple of years left in the game at the high level. 2 years, probably, something like that. Why is he not coming in? Or why is a player of that caliber? I mean, obviously Kane might be too high, but someone where Sesko's going to learn bits off him, and then when he comes on, he starts as a sub where he's replaced him after 60 minutes, and he comes on, starts scoring. Then he gets the cup games. Then he starts taking over, and then it's a natural transition of power. Instead, he just came in and he's fucking straight in the team. It makes no sense. We didn't learn from the Højlund failure. Højlund didn't have that experience. And then Xerxes came in, who's not a fucking striker. He's a cam. That is the best position for Xerxes, and he's not good enough for that for United, but that's just Xerxes. But no, Sesko has unbelievable potential. I have all of the belief in the world that he can be insane for us. Le Mans, I think he's solid. I do believe he's solid. He's, 6 months in? He's not had enough time. He's done better for us right now than De Gea did in his first season. Like, no one's actually looking at these statistics. I know the different time frames, everything like that. But we went from fucking Onana. You had a better chance of putting fucking Harry Maguire in goal. He has got potential. He's got a lot of potential. Got a couple of kids. Obviously, we'll shot these in. Lacey is one for the future. I really believe that. I think he's going to be phenomenal. I think Lacey is a great player. I think, if anything, Carrick now needs to start looking at him and go, shit, we have got something here. We just have to fucking use it and not just have him coming on for 5 minutes. I love that Fletcher's brought him in a bit. I love that it was Amram who started doing it. But again, what I mean about someone who gets the ball and goes, fuck it, we're gonna win. Like, that's what we haven't got. And the fact that kids are the ones doing it, it makes you think. People talk about the United way. The United way was kids. It was bring kids up and say, fuck it, let's see what they do. Obviously, these kids, we'll just send them on loan. We don't know enough. Diego Leon got a great future, but just send him on loan. I want to keep Lacey in the team, though. I do want him in the team. Kobbie Mainoo. He's in last chance. I don't rate him right now. Right now, I don't. Under Ten Hag, again, another manager who brought Garnacho through. Højlund started scoring. Mainoo was doing all right. And we got rid of him. Anyway, more of the Fletcher kids. Who knows? Wasn't that good when he came on, I can't lie to you. Didn't really do much. Again, he's a kid. I'm not going to fucking put the entire world on his back. So we'll just loan all them out. But no, with Kobbie, United fans screamed and said, we've got to give him games. Oh my god, he should be playing. Ruben free. Hashtag free Kobbie. Oh my god. Well, now you've got the fucking chance, mate. So get your ass into gear. Stop being a moody little bastard every time you're on the pitch, because you don't actually look like you want to be there. If you don't want to be there, tell us. And if he does say that he doesn't want to be there, we all have to go, alright, see you later. Because again, if we sell Kobbie, the PSR, all that money we'll get for him is like tripled and something like that. It's fucking phenomenal. So we just got to be realistic. We need players who actually want to be here. The sad reality is you look at all these up here. So Diego Dalot definitely still wants to be here. He's just not, he hasn't got the quality. That's reality. Martinez maybe wants to be here. Hasn't got the quality. Bruno, I think Bruno's already fucking, he knows that it's coming near the end. I just do. And I think you've just got to be realistic and go, yeah, okay. Doesn't want to be here. Definitely doesn't want to be here because he thinks he's fucking Ronaldo when he's actually more like, at best, Aaron Lennon. And that's making Aaron Lennon look bad. Joshua Zirkzee wants to be here. Crap though. Malacia, I just don't think he cares. Casemiro, for some reason, is living in La La Land. Luke Shaw enjoys the money too much. Onana thinks he's really good when he's really shit. And Sancho thinks he could play for Real Madrid tomorrow. And he's probably going to end up a fucking Scunthorpe. And that's no offense against Scunthorpe. But yeah, that is my sell, loan, last chance, and keep. Obviously, given that, we do need centre-halves. I think that's our big reality at the minute, is we're going back to a full-back. We need a new right-back. We need a quality right-back. And we need full-backs. Well, we need a full-back line, I'd say. De Ligt. You put De Ligt in. Obviously, Lenny, Yoro, again, we forget he's only 20, so he's coming up. We've got Haven there. We've got players there, but we need someone right now who's going to come in with De Ligt and be solid. Full-backs, we need right-back, left-back. We do. That's just reality. We need a whole new midfielders who are actually going to run at the ball, who are actually going to have a bit of something about them. We need that player who's going to come in that like Bruno did. You know, when Bruno first came in and he just took the game by the scruff of the neck and was insane. That's what we need again. And I just don't see it happening right now because we just can't seem to get them type of players. To be honest with you, though, we need experience. And people say about Casemiro and Bruno, but Bruno's got no experience of winning big titles with United. Like, that's the reality. And in the Europa League final last year, I did say in the last video, he was invisible. He was completely invisible. He wasn't there. I still think that Ruben Amorim, I think we're going to suffer a long time that we've got rid of him. Unless you get a Thomas Tuchel in. That's the guy who we need to get. People talk about Ancelotti, but I'm sick of this shit of, someone said the other day, we need a manager to go in and put his arms around the players. No, you fucking don't. Stop letting them get away with shit. Stop these players who all, for some reason, think they're good enough. Like, why was Roy Keane never even considered? People started, it grew a bit of a backbone because Roy Keane would go in there and go, what the fuck are you doing? And he would look at them all, and just be like, well, if you don't want to be a nice one, fuck off. And that is probably the issue with having Sir Alex around. But I disagree with this. Sir Alex needs to get out of it. I don't think he should be influencing it. I think he should still be remembered for the history he was and everything like that. But I do think Roy Keane would have been a great person for Carrick to bring in. Or even run it, you know, for a couple of months. Because they need someone to come in and go, what the fuck are you playing at? And Amorim did that, and people were like, oh, the players fell out of him. Remember, Mourinho did that, Ten Hag did that, and all the players fell out of him. Ollie was the opposite, where he was fucking like Arthur Houlihan, and the players stopped playing for him. Stop blaming the fucking managers. Stop blaming the fucking managers. Stop blaming the board. The board are a laughingstock. Don't get me wrong, they are a laughingstock. But look at the quality we got. Right now, we've got a mid-table team. At best, we've got a top 8 team. We have not got a team to be near attacking the fucking league. We just haven't. We've got City on Saturday. And you know what I'm so sad, what I'm gutted about was Ruben was the first manager in years where we went into the derbies fucking wanting to win it. Probably since Mourinho, of where we fucking dove at them and we didn't just sit back and panic and shit ourselves for the entire game and maybe nick a goal or counter-attack. We went at them, fucking diving at them. We went for the mentality version of it, was we can fucking win this. And sadly, I think we're going to go to a manager again on Saturday. I think we're going to be shitting ourselves where it could end nasty, and I just don't see it where we're going to be like, right, we can beat these. Amorim had us go at Anfield and win. He went as last season we went to the Etihad and won. And we just fucked it. We have fucked it. That's the sad reality. But yeah, that's it. I was debating about this video, but again, I know it's not gaming. I know it's not what I usually do, but it's my channel. I can talk what I want. And right now, Manchester United are really fucking me off. So yeah, thanks guys. See you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.